Good morning. Good morning, everybody. Good morning to our live viewers. Today we will be having our pre-bid conference for contract ID 25FA0026 and 25FA0027. Before we continue, let us first establish our forum for today's pre-bid conference. I'm Alan Imperial, the Vice Chairman, in behalf of our Chairman, who is on leave. I'm taking over as the presiding sir. With me is Engineer Salvador Impilio, Engineer Mike Presbytero, Engineer Manny Ricato, Engineer Lani Martinez, Ma'am Asia Madrid, and Ma'am, and of course our procurement engineer, Engineer Eva. Let us first start with 25FA0026. Ma'am Kulit, please read the...
Good morning, everyone. Invitation to bid for 25FA0026, preventive maintenance, secondary roads, DAANG MAHARLIKA Junction, LEGAZPI-STO, DOMINGO-TABACO-CAMARINES or boundary, K561 plus 022 to K561 plus 552. The DPWH Albay First DEO through GAA 2025 intends to apply the sum of 42,597,660 being the approved budget for the contract. Completion of the work is required 90 calendar days. Bidder should have completed a contract similar to the project. To be eligible to bid for this contract, a contractor must meet the following major requirements: a Filipino citizen or 60% Filipino-owned partnership corporation with pickup license for at least size range medium A. Completion of similar contract costing at least 50% of the ABC. However, the contractors under small A and small B categories without similar experience on the contract to be bid may be allowed to bid if the cost of such contract is not more than the allowable range of contract cost of their registration based on the guidelines as prescribed by the pickup and the net financial contracting capacity at least equal to the ABC. Interested bidders may obtain further information from DPWH Albay First DEO, inspect the bidding documents at the address given below from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. A complete set of bidding documents may be acquired by interested bidders on April 25 to May 14, 2025 from given address and upon payment of the applicable fee for the bidding documents pursuant to the latest guidelines issued by the GPBB in the amount of 25,000 pesos. Bids must be duly received by the back secretariat through manual submission at the office address as indicated on or before 10 a.m. May 14, 2025. Late fees shall not be accepted. All bids must be accompanied by a bid security in any of the acceptable forms and in the amount stated in ITB Clause 15. Bid opening shall be on 10:01 a.m. May 14, 2025 at the given address below. The minimum work experience requirements for the key personnel are the following: Project Manager 5, Project Engineer 3, Materials Engineer 3, Construction Foreman 2. This qualification applies if the pledged person's largest project handled does not meet the required 50% of the ABC. Also strictly comply the requirements prescribed under DO 9 series of 2012. Technical requirements for the civil work projects for public bidding. DO 127 series of 2018 strict application of RA 9184 in the conduct of post-qualification of bidders with delayed ongoing contracts with the DPWH. DO 227 series of 2024 suspension of D 148 series of 2024. The minimum major equipment requirements are the following: water truck pump 1, dump truck 2, surface cargo truck 2, motorized road grader 1, vibratory roller 1, asphalt distributor 1, asphalt paver 1, pneumatic tar roller 1, tandem steel roller 1, applicator machine 1, kneading machine 1, power broom 1. Modifying the list of requirements to be pledged or non-compliant as to required equipment and the number of units in the BDS is considered as incomplete bid and a ground for disqualification. The deadline for submission of bid is on May 14, 2025 until 10 a.m. Cut-off time for payment and drafting of bidding documents, 9 a.m. Request for preparation of order of payment, 9:30 a.m. Receipt of accounting, the order of payment, 9:45 a.m. Receipt of cashier, the order of payment, 10 a.m. Drafting of bidding documents. That's all.
relative to the request as with the other specification. That's a specification as well. Ma'am Jack, kindly read the other details of the project.
To all bidders, please strictly comply with the requirements prescribed under DO 58 series of 2012 dated August 12, 2012. The inclusion of material data on the pledged equipment of the bidder in his bid documents, DO 11 series of 2017 dated January 24, 2017, inclusion of minimum material testing equipment in the technical component of the bid. The list of contractors' equipment units which are owned, leased, and under purchase agreement should be supported by certifications of availability of equipment from the equipment lessor or vendor for the duration of the project. Include the proof of ownership of the equipment as supporting documents in the pledged equipment forms for the contract. Since this is an asphalt overlay project, bidders' matching plan should be BRS accredited as per DO 253 series of 2003 and should be located within 40 kilometers radius of the project. If the batching plan is under lease, contract period should be attached.
Then for those interested bidders who would like to know more about this regarding this 25FA0026 titled Preventive Maintenance, Secondary Roads, DAANG MAHARLIKA, Junction, LEGAZPI-STO, Domingo-TABACO-CAMARINES, Banbury Road, kilometer 561 plus 022 to kilometer 561 552. Please just visit the office or website. Do you have any other details? General Villar.
Yes,
Thank you, sir.
plans po. Yes.
Morning. Shown on the screen is the plans for the project for preventive maintenance, secondary roads, DAANG MAHARLIKA Junction, LEGAZPI-STO, Domingo-TABACO-CAMARINES from the road A0561 plus 022, A0561 plus 552. The limits of the project, the starting limit of the project is 0561, 02 tayo. Next,
Next page.
here is the site vicinity map of the project. Next, the plans and specification of the project. Next, showing is the typical section of the project. Typical section of the roadway. Next, showing is the GOA billboard required for the project. Next, that's all.
Then for those who are interested, can you just visit our website or visit our office, the old airport site, Legazpi City. I will now proceed to the second project 25FA0027, construction of rainwater collector system in the first district of Albay. Colette, kindly proceed.
Invitation to bid for 25FA0027, construction of rainwater collector system in the first district of Albay. The DPWH Albay First DO through GAA 2025 intends to apply the sum of 2,605,500 being the approved budget for the contract. Completion of the work is required 112 calendar days. To be eligible to bid for this contract, a contractor must meet the following major requirements: a Filipino citizen or 60% Filipino-owned partnership corporation with pickup license for at least size range small b. Completion of similar contract costing at least 50% of the ABC. However, that contractors under small a and small b categories without similar experience on the contract to be bid may be allowed to bid if the cost of such contract is not more than the allowable range of contract of their registration based on the guidelines as prescribed by the PCAP, and the net financial contracting capacity at least equal to the ABC. Interested bidders may obtain further information from DPWH Albay First DEO at the address given from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. A complete set of bidding documents may be acquired by interested bidders on April 25 to May 14 from given address and upon payment of the applicable fee for the bidding documents pursuant to the latest guidelines issued by the GPPP in the amount of 5,000. Bids must be duly received by the back secretary through manual submission at the office address as indicated on or before 10 a.m. May 14, 2025. Late bid shall not be accepted. All bids must be accompanied by a bid security in any of the acceptable forms and in the amount stated. Bid opening shall be on 10:01 a.m. May 14, 2025. The minimum work experience requirements for the key personnel are the following: Project Manager 5, Project Engineer 3, Materials Engineer 3, Construction Foreman 2. This qualification applies if the pledged personnel's largest project handle does not meet the required 50% of the ABC. Also, strictly comply the requirements prescribed under DO 9, Series of 2012, Technical Requirements for Civil Works Projects for Public Bidding, and DO 127, Series of 2018, Strict Application of RA 9184 in the conduct of qualification of bidders with delayed ongoing contracts with the DPWH, DO 148, Series of 2024, Guidelines on Accreditation and Assignment of Contractors and Consultants, Project Engineers. The minimum major equipment requirements are the following: Service Cargo Truck 1, 1 Bagger Mixer, Concrete Vibrator 1, modifying the list of requirements to be pledged or non-compliant as to required equipment and the number of units in the BDS is considered as incomplete bid and a ground for disqualification. Strictly comply the requirements prescribed under DO 58, Series of 2012, inclusion of material data on the pledged equipment of a bidder in his bid document, DO 11, Series of 2017, inclusion of the minimum materials testing equipment and in the technical component of the bid, DO 253, Series of 2003, accreditation of asphalt and ported cement complete patching plans. The deadline for submission of bids is on May 14, 2025. Cut-off time for payment and tracking of bidding documents, 9 a.m. request for preparation of order of payment, 9:30 a.m. receipt of accounting the order of payment, 9:45 a.m. receipt of cashier the order of payment, 10 a.m. dropping of bidding documents.
Brother Felix, thank you. As a plans, for the plans, Sir Mike, can you discuss the details of
Good
the
morning once again. It's the plans and specification of the project. Project title is Construction of Rainwater Collector System, RWCS, in the first district of Albay, within the municipality of Barangay, MAHARLIKA. Next, show is the perspective of the proposed project. Next, the location map of the project. Next, and the COA billboard required for the project.
again, for those interested bidders, you have qualification, yeah, kindly just visit our office, the procurement engineer, for other details. Can we now move to the closing of the pre-bid conference so that we can proceed now to the opening of the bid?
We will proceed to that.
We now proceed to the opening of bid for project ID number 24-065.
Pwede na po. Basta yung kanina. Okay na, sir. Ang baro na.
We now proceed with the opening of the bidder's box. But since we have already the result of the eligibility check, let me read to you the result. May 2, 2025, based on the evaluation of the information about legal, technical, and financial capabilities as indicated in the contractor's information of the bidders as recorded in our computerized registry of contractors for civil works, the requirement of the above-mentioned contract is indicated in the contract profile submitted by the DPWH Albay First Engineering Office, we find the following bidders eligible to participate in the bidding for the contract. Number 1, WCS Construction Incorporated. Number 2, Sandro Builders Incorporated. Number 3, Jelm Construction Corporation. Number 4, Shear Construction and Supply. Number 5, CKR Construction and Supply. Number 6, 8AR Construction and Development Corporation. Number 7, DSB Construction and Supply Incorporated. Number 8, JRB Construction and Supply. On the other hand, based on the same evaluation, we find the following bidders ineligible to participate in the bidding for the contract. Number 1, German Construction and Supply. Reason, pickup registration particulars is not valid for 2024. However, we will see if German Construction and Supply has submitted their the documents regarding this. If not, we will declare them ineligible. If they have the documents validating them, then we will proceed with the opening of their bids. We now proceed with the opening of the bidders' box. For the technical document submitted by WCS Construction Incorporated,
Opening of the documents for contract ID 24 FX0065 with a contract of construction of a two-story 10 classroom school building in Tabaco National High School, Barangay, PANAL, Tabaco City, Albay, with the ADC of 39,800,000 pesos. On expiration, 175 calendar days, date of opening May 2, 2025. Time starts at 10:35 a.m. For the first bidder, WCS Construction Incorporated. Field depth illustration. List of ongoing project. SLCC. From a bid PST. Semi-authorized. Organizational chart. List of personnel with their qualification date. Key personnel affidavit of commitment to work on the contract. Project manager Nerdito Yona. Signed and authorized. Project engineer Mariano Serret. Signed and authorized. PRC license. And PE accreditation. Materials engineer Raymond Cedillo Santos. Signed and authorized. With PRC license and ME certificate. Safety Officer Erwin Tunil. Signed and authorized with certificate. Foreman Alfredo Lozano Jr. Signed and authorized. List of equipment to be assigned to the contract. Sabihin. Okay. Mariano Saret. So, nito man ang PN. So, watching. So, meron na. Okay. So, ito. Yung German pala. Si German.
Ano dito sa dito bago. So, yan yan. So, kumpara.
Oo. Proof of ownership.
Password payment.
Q11. Omnibus. Then authorized. Secretary certificate. DO9. NFCC.
Technical documents submitted by WCS Construction Incorporated for Project ID 24 FA065 is passed.
Its bidder is PRB Construction and Supply. Field Jobs Registration. BPI. Mayor's Permit, Tax Clearance. Leads of ongoing project. SLCD. Pickup license. From BSD, sign and authorized organizational charges of personnel work with their computation date. Keepers affidavit of commitment to work on the contract. Project manager. Laura Madel Guillon. Sign and authorized. Safety officer. Project engineer, Celso Rapid, signed and authorized, with PRS license, and the accreditation. Materials engineer, Publio Pera, Jr., signed and authorized, with PRS license and ME certificate. Foreman, Jimmy Barameda, signed and authorized. Safety officer, Francisco B. Alfaro, Jr., authorized. List of equipment to be assigned to the project on own. Proof of ownership. Omnibus. Sign and authorized DO9. Sign and authorized integrity pledge. NFCC.
Technical documents submitted by 3RB Construction and Supply for Project ID 24 FA065 is passed.
Next bidder is GELM Construction Corporation. Field Jobs Registration. Section 58, Mayor's Permit, Tax Clearance. These are ongoing project, SLCC. Cab license. BBSP, signed and authorized. Organizational chart, list of personnel with their qualification date. Papers and affidavit of commitment to work on the contract project manager, Elmer Magdalaga. Signed and authorized. Project engineer Margarito Pabilio Jr. Signed and authorized. With PRC license. Materials engineer Cheryl Anuber. Signed and authorized. With PRC license. And ME certificate. Safety Officer Joseph Albay. Signed and authorized. With certificate. Foreman Liberato Modesto. Signed and authorized. List of personnel. List of contractors. Assigned to the project. All owned. Proof of ownership. DO 11. Signed and authorized. Omnibus. Signed and authorized. DO 9. Signed and authorized. Of certificate. NFCC.
Technical document submitted by GELM Construction Corporation for contract ID 24FA065 is passed.
Leader is 8R Construction Development Corporation.
Ay, ito mo ito. Observe mo.
Project registration.
Last time. Oh, yeah.
List of ongoing project. SLCC. BBSP, signed and authorized. Organizational chart. List of personnel to be assigned to the project. Statement of availability of key personnel and equipment. Key personnel affidavit of commitment to work on the contract. Project manager Arnold Bermuda, signed and authorized. Project engineer Wilfredo Bigol, signed and authorized. Requires a license and PE accreditation. Materials engineer RJ Maga, signed and authorized. Requires a license and ME certificate. Safety Officer Roderick Belista, signed and authorized. Foreman Joel Bermas, signed and authorized. List of equipment to be assigned to the project. Owned and leased. Proof of ownership. DO 11. Contract of lease. Omnibus, signed and authorized. Certificate. DO 9 and NFCC.
Technical document submitted by 8AR Construction Development Corporation for contract ID 24FA0065 is passed.
Next bidder is Sandro Builders Incorporated. Project registration. Certificate, mayor's permit, tax clearance, annual income tax return, list of ongoing projects, SLCC, pick-up license from BBSP, signed and authorized, organizational chart, list of personnel and their qualification data. Your personnel affidavit of commitment to work on the contract. Project manager Susan Burses, signed and authorized. Project engineer Ronald Burses, signed and authorized. Repairs and license and PE accreditation. Materials Engineer Francisco Naret, signed and authorized with PRC license and ME accreditation. Foreman Elmer Carrillo, signed and authorized. Safety Officer Roger Domingo-TABACO, signed and authorized with certificate. List of equipment to be assigned to the project, owned and leased. Proof of ownership. Lease agreement of equipment, omnibus, signed and authorized. Sex certificate. Affidavit of site inspection, DO9, DO11, NFCC.
Technical documents submitted by Sandro Builders Incorporated for contract ID 24 FA065 is passed.
Next bidder is German Construction. German Construction is based from the eligibility check. It's ineligible due to the pickup registration, in particular, is not valid, which was expired April 2, 2020. Dito muna sir, i-check po. Pick up. Their attachment, pickup license will expire on October 11, 2025. October 11, 2025.
So, iba sa mga tago. Since German Construction has submitted their pickup registration, which will expire on October 11, 2025. So, German Construction is valid to participate in this bidding.
So we proceed again to the reading of technical documents of German Construction Field Jobs Registration. This is going back. It's LCC. Complete BSD, signed and authorized. Organizational chart. List of personnel with their qualification data. Peterson affidavit of commitment to work on the contract. Project Manager Abner Brihina, signed and authorized. Project Engineer Leo Junior Tolosa, and authorized with PRC license. Materials Engineer Carlo Baloloy, and authorized with PRC license and MA accreditation. Foreman Jesus Brihino, signed and authorized. Safety Officer Ariel Brihino, signed and authorized with certificate. Place of equipment to be assigned to the project, owned and leased. Proof of ownership. Please contract agreement of the equipment, omnibus, signed and authorized. DO9, NFCC.
Technical documents submitted by German Construction and Supply for contract ID 24 FA065 is passed.
Next bidder, Shear Construction and Supply. Project registration. It's a ongoing project association. Pickup license. Complete BSD, signed and authorized. Organizational chart. Statement of availability of key personnel. List of personnel with their qualification data. Project Manager Sheila De Los Santos, signed and authorized. Project Engineer Mario Pudunan, signed and authorized. With PRC license and PA accreditation. Materials Engineer Jonathan Abrion, signed and authorized. With PRC license and MS certificate. Foreman, Romeo Cabral-Das, signed and authorized. Safety Officer Dominador Jimenez, signed and authorized. With certificate, use of equipment to be assigned to the project. Own this and with purchase approved. Purchase agreement, signed and authorized. Contract of lease of the equipment. Signed and authorized. DO11. Omnibus. Signed and authorized. DO9. NFCC.
Technical document submitted by Shear Construction and Supply for contract ID 24FA065 is passed.
Next bidder is KR Construction and Supply. Field depth registration. BDRY, Mayor's Permit, Tax Clearance, List of Ongoing Project, SLCC, Of License,
Sa lunes.
from BDSD, and authorized, organizational chart, List of Personnel for the qualification date,
Report mo.
Key Personnel, Affidavit of Commitment to work on the contract, Project Manager, Amparo Vasquez, signed and authorized. Project Engineer Mark Gilberto, signed and authorized with PRC license. Accreditation. Materials Engineer Gilbert Aragon, signed and authorized with PRC license and ME certificate. Foreman, Sherwin Kundiman Dakulang, signed and authorized. Safety Officer Cesar Riotan, signed and authorized with certificate. List of equipment to be assigned to the project, owned and leased. DO11, contract of lease of the equipment. DO11, Omnibus, signed and authorized.
Easy.
DO9, Affidavit of said inspection. NFCC, Integrated Ledger.
Technical document submitted by CKR Construction and Supply for contract ID 24MA065 is passed.
Bidder, last bidder, DSB Construction and Supply Incorporated. Bidder registration. CC. Ongoing project, form of B, DSP, signed and authorized, organizational chart, list of personnel with their qualification date, statement of availability of key personnel and equipment. Project Manager, Dante Bombales. Signed and authorized Project Engineer Joel Boral. Signed and authorized with PA accreditation and PRC right. Materials Engineer Jerry De Laos. Signed and authorized with ME certificate and PRC license. Safety Officer Alfredo Belvez. Signed and authorized with certificate. Foreman John Paul Romano. Signed and authorized. Piece of equipment to be assigned to the project or owner. Proof of ownership. DEO 11. Omnibus. Signed and authorized. Certificate. DEO 9. NFCC.
Technical documents submitted by DSB Construction and CPAT for contract ID 2065 is passed. Since all the bidders have passed the first envelope, we now proceed to the second envelope.
Opening of the financial documents for 24 FA 0065. First bidder, RWCS Construction Incorporated. Each form, sign, summary bid prices, full quantity, sign, detailed estimate, summary of unit prices, cash flow, bid amount, 39,148,738 pesos and 59 centavos.
Financial document submitted by WCS Construction Incorporated with the amount of 39,148,738 pesos and 59 centavos is passed.
Next bidder is 3RB Construction and Supply. Bid form, sign, load quantity, sign, summary bid prices, detailed estimate, summary of unit prices, cash flow bid amount, 38,617,018 pesos and 47 centavos.
38.
Ay, 38.
33.
Financial document submitted by 3RB Construction and Supply for contract ID 2025 with the amount of 38,617,018 pesos and 47 centavos is passed.
Next bidder is GELM Construction Corporation. Bid form, sign, summary bid prices, bid estimate, the quantity, sign, summary of unit prices, cash flow, bid amount, 39,401,991 pesos and 20 centavos. 20.
Financial document submitted by GELM Construction Corporation for contract ID 0065 with the amount of 39,401,991 991 pesos and 20 centavos is passed.
Bidder is 8R Construction and Development Corporation. Bid form, signed. Bill of quantity, signed. Detailed estimate. Summary of unit prices, cash flow, bid amount. 39,216,138 pesos and 55 centavos. 55.
Financial documents submitted by 8AR Construction and Development Corporation for contract ID FA 0065 with the amount of 39,216,138 pesos and 55 centavos is passed.
Sandra Builders Incorporated. Bid form, signed. Bill of quantities. Signed. Detailed estimate. Summary of unit prices, cash flow, bid amount. 38,605,871 pesos and 5 centavos.
Financial documents submitted by Sandro Builders Incorporated for contract IDs FA 0065 with the amount of 38,605,871 pesos and 5 centavos is passed.
Next bidder is German Construction Supply. Bid form, signed. Bill of quantity, signed. Detailed estimate. Summary of the prices. Cash flow, bid amount. 39,380,358 pesos and 55 centavos. 358 pesos and 55 centavos.
Financial documents submitted by Sandro Construction and Supply, German Construction and Supply for contract ID 29FA 0065 with the amount of 39,380,358 pesos and 55 centavos is passed.
Next bidder is Sheer Construction and Supply. Bid form, signed. Some summary bid prices. Or quantity, signed. Detailed estimate. Summary of unit prices. Cash flow, bid amount. 39,585,617 pesos and 99 centavos.
Financial documents submitted by Sheer Construction and Supply for contract ID 24 FA 065 with the amount of 39,585,617 pesos and 99 centavos is passed.
Next bidder, CKR Construction and Supply. Bid form. Signed. Summary bid prices. Or quantity, signed. Detailed estimate. Summary of unit prices. Cash flow. With amount. 38,934,786 pesos and 11 centavos. 38,934,786 pesos and 11 centavos.
Financial document submitted by CKR Construction and Supply for contract ID 24080665 is with amount of 38,934,078 pesos and 11 centavos is passed.
Bidder or the last bidder? DSB Construction Supply Incorporated. Form. Sign. Quantity sign. We did estimate. Summary agreement prices cash flow with amount 38,640,514 pesos and 75 centavos. 640, 514. 540. 38,640,514 pesos and 75 centavos. Thank you.
Financial documents submitted by DSB Construction and Supply Incorporated for contract ID 24080665 with the amount of 38,640,514 pesos and 75 cents is passed.
So, the lowest bidder for this contract 24FA0065 is Center Builder Incorporated with a big amount of 38,605,871 pesos and 5 centavos as read.
Based on submitted bid, we have Sandro Builders Incorporated submitted lowest bid with the amount of 38,605,871 pesos and 5 centavos, subject to post evaluation of the technical group. These ends our opening of bids for today. Thank you very much to our live viewers. Thank you very much.